Hello. Hello. Hey, friend. You got fluffy hair going on today? Um, yeah, that's what we got going on. We're sitting in a hotel in Wisconsin. I know, I gotta do something with my hair. This is what happens when I wash it. Um, but I'm sitting in a hotel in Wisconsin, and it snowed last night. So, oh, we got Mike in here, Prince Edward Island. Well, from the little town of Summerside in Canada. We thought we'd just stop in and check in with you, um, as I always do on the weekends. I figured I would check in with you guys and do all of that before I go to the gym here at the hotel. Am I gonna share my M&Ms? No, I got a little earbud in, so I can't eat M&Ms, or else you guys are gonna hear crunch, 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 crunch. Um, so I was like, we should put the nix on the M&Ms for right now, and they're peanut M&Ms because they're the best. So tomorrow we have to go do our drug test. We're leasing them to a new company. I don't do lives on TikTok hardly at all anymore. 65 sets of Christmas lights. Oh, that's freaking awesome. They should make it 70. Just saying. So, actually, it's not a bad thing that I'm in a motel. Hotel. It's a hotel. Um, I am in this hotel because I load Tuesday. And the facility that I do my drug test at for the new company that I'm leasing to is across the street. And it's like 30 degrees here. So to spend the weekend in the truck when it's 30 degrees, um, I'd rather be in a hotel. So, yeah, there's that. Because Wisconsin's cold. So, drug test tomorrow. Change the lettering on my truck. Of course, it's 70 down in San Antonio. Rub it in. So, yeah. A3 in Daytona Beach, Florida. Of course. Of course it was. Everybody's where it's warm except for me. What's up, Jay? We're watching Christmas movies on Lifetime, so let's turn the volume down because I don't own the rights to whatever this movie's called, and I don't know what it's called. And YouTube gets particular about that. So, how's my brother doing? He's fine. He's got my oldest and my youngest at the house, so if anything happens to him, at least he's got two people there to take care of him. Yeah. Here's my hotel room. Mel's got her box. She's actually that lump right there under the covers. That's Nell. So, oh my gosh, it's so caramely. Um, um, we're not watching Christmas Story now because I don't know, the channels that are on here don't have it on. So, yeah. But other than that, um, just doing the last little few things so we can load Tuesday. What's up, Mark? Out in Minnesota? I'm doing all right. I actually have some snow on the way up here to Wisconsin. Um, yeah, not good. Not good at all. No matter where I am. Well, thank you, Albert. I have no umbrellas on, and we got our big 80s hair going on tonight because it's still a little wet. I just showered. We're gonna go downstairs to the gym, and we're gonna work out in a little bit. But I had to get on here and say hello to everybody because it's like 5:45 in the evening, which is far later than when I normally get on here and say hello to everybody. So I apologize for the delay. Hello from North Carolina. It's like 73 in my room. It's very nice. Sorry, Chrome moved, which means my device moved. Um, so yeah, we'll help you. Thank you, Shane. Thank you, thank you. I'll be at home with mom for Christmas, but for right now, since we're switching companies right before the holidays, we gotta make sure we get some loads ran. You know. What's going on, Jonathan? What's going on? Um, so yes, I'm switching companies again. Not necessarily by it's by choice, but I hate switching frequently. Like I was only with that company for 6 months, but there's a lot of reasons why, you know, TFYM. What's up, Adam? Um, there's a lot of reasons why I'm leaving. So, not to mention, as a truck driver, you have to find your niche. You know what I mean? You got to find that company that you work with or that you lease to that lets you be you and lets you have control. As an owner operator, you should have some form of control. So I'm in a hotel because the facility that I drug test at tomorrow for the new place that I'm leasing on at is across the street. And it's like 30 some odd degrees here in Wisconsin. And, you know, it's a little chilly to just be sitting in the truck. Um, so we're in a hotel. And Chrome is curled up on the bed, having himself a long winter's nap. Yes, I'm staying flatbed. I'll be solely flatbed. I won't be pulling a Conestoga at all anymore. Thank God. hmm So that's what we do. We are grabbing our first load from here on Tuesday. We're gonna go from here to Ohio, and then from Ohio back here. Then we're going south. Yeah, yeah. Better get rid of yours. What do you mean? Oh, your Conestoga? Hmm. You'd cook for me? Actually, I ordered some sushi on DoorDash. It was pretty bomb. I'm not gonna lie. We're going to the gym in a little bit. But I had to prioritize getting on here and saying hello to everybody and checking in with everybody. Um, Thank you for the compliment, Connor. Um, I got damn snow on the ground here. Hang on. Which one of these? One of these has to work. Oh, that's not the one I want. There it is. Make me out to be a liar. It's all nut. There was snow on the ground this morning. I swear to Bob, you guys. There is currently no snow on the ground outside. Makes me look like a liar. But there is a gym here. This is how we pick hotels. We pick hotels based upon if they have a gym or not, and if they are pet friendly. Um, and we will take Chrome down to the gym with us when we go because he may look very innocent, but he freaking howls when I leave him in the room alone. So, yeah. Are you playing like you're a good boy? Oh, you're so sweet and so innocent. Don't let him fool you guys, I promise. I promise. Alright, let me get caught up on comments because I can't read them off my screen because I don't have my readers. I'm not drinking today because I have a drug test in the morning, and you never know. They say it's just a drug test, but then sometimes you get there and it's like a drug and an alcohol test. So you know, try to just make sure. And I know, 8 hours, blah blah blah, but nonetheless, it's still better. It's better to be safe than it is to be sorry. Um, so I don't like changing companies very often, and I only do it when I have to. But as an owner operator, I have to be at a place where I have control. I'm an owner operator. I should have a choice of loads that I get. I shouldn't be treated like a company driver. I shouldn't just get a rate con via email and be told to go pick up that load. That's not how it works when you're an owner operator. Secondarily, um, here, I'm going to ask you guys a question. This is an interactive question. Okay, so I expect responses. Okay? So, as an owner operator, if I did not sign a dress code form, and if I am not provided a uniform, um, I should basically abide by the PPE requirements at whatever facility I happen to be loading at, correct? I'm in Wisconsin. DOT pulled you over twice last week. What are you doing wrong? So, if you are working for a company and they do not make you sign a dress code, um, addendum, we'll just call it an addendum, and they do not provide you with a uniform. They cannot tell you what to wear as long as you are abiding by appropriate PPE requirements at facilities that you are going to. True or false? Well, yeah, Minnesota DOT totally sucks. That's why another reason I don't go there very often. So, true or false? True or false? True. True, correct? So, I was informed where I'm not now, but where I was. It's one of the reasons why I'm not there. That I am required to wear jeans and t-shirts. That's meaning I am not allowed to wear a tank top or shorts. Although I'm pretty sure most of you guys know it's not very often that I wear shorts. And if I wear shorts, I definitely am not wearing coochie cutters. So as long as you're in the truck, it's none of their business. You're absolutely right. Oh. Well, that's why DOT's messing with you. Totally makes sense now. So, that's one of the reasons. Um, one of the other reasons is I was informed that I wasn't running hard enough. So, I'm sorry, running 3,000 plus miles a week is not something I'm going to do. I'm an owner operator, so I don't have to run like a scalded dog unless I want to run like a scalded dog. A. B. Um, if I book a crappy rate on a load, I know that I'm doing it because it's what I need to do, to get me to a better area or whatever. I don't have anybody to be mad at but myself if I run a cheap load. If I book myself a load that has a super tight schedule and, I have to push really hard to get there, I have nobody to be mad at but myself. So when I work, when I'm leased on somewhere and I'm getting cheap loads, or I'm getting loads with like really tight time frames that are impossible or next to impossible to deliver on time, I'm not real nice. You know what I mean? And I'm also not, after a while of it happening repeatedly, I'm not eager to adhere to the bullshit. So, um, those are reasons. You love my hair. Thank you. This is my fluffy hair. This is what it looks like when I wash it and I don't do anything to it. Ooh, I gotta dye my ends. They are not matching. No, correct. Um, and when you work for a company leased on that dispatches you and knows that you run paper, they tend to try to take advantage of the fact that you run paper. And I'm not okay with that. And I was informed that nobody's ever, 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 in any way, shape, or form, ever allowed to help me with a load. And I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be a bitch and tell somebody that they can't help me. Because that's part of the problem with so many of these other drivers. They don't allow people to help them because their company scares the shit out of them and tells them, if they get hurt, we're going to fire you, or whatever it is. And it's like, no, we should be helping each other. So, what's up, Phil? Yes, I own my own truck. And I was leased on somewhere. And I was expected to, you know, leave a facility at 5 p.m. and be 700 miles away by 2 p.m. the next day. Um, so let's say I wake up Monday, I go back to my truck, get all my shit back in my truck, and then I drive over to get loaded. And by the time I get loaded and I get out, it's 5 o'clock. And then I'm expected to be 700 miles away by 2 o'clock the next afternoon. No, no, not when it's less than $2 a mile. It doesn't work that way. Yeah, yeah. And that was one of the things is when I was told that, I had to wear jeans and t-shirts. Um, I really wanted to say to him, oh, okay, well, why don't you tell the guys that work here that they need to wear a belt because I don't want to see their ass crack. Why don't you tell the guys that work here that they're not allowed to cut the sleeves off of their t-shirts? You know, so yeah, it doesn't work that way. I'm not stupid. And you know, I'm nobody's workhorse, for lack of better words, if you know what I mean. Looking for a job. Yeah, I was looking for a job when I found this one. You're absolutely right. I already found somewhere that I'm leasing onto. So that's why, yes, Phil, I did drop that carrier. And so that's why I'm sitting here in a hotel in Wisconsin. I do my drug test tomorrow and I take my first load on Tuesday. So I am back where I am back leased onto a company where I'm allowed to do what I want to do when I want to do it, um, however I want to do it. So if I want to take a week off, I take a week off. If I want to run down south and I want to run nothing but 200-mile runs, that's what I do. Um, so the place that I was at, where's my truck? My truck's out at the farm. Um, so um, and no, I'm not running farm loads, just so you guys know. But you know, I'm gonna run my truck the way I want to run my truck. And where I was, Conestoga flatbed, no matter what load I hauled, I was always expected to come directly back to Illinois, even if it paid me less than $2 a mile, instead of booking a 200-mile run for $800 and then trying to find something else. I was booked a $1,200 run for 700 miles. Oh, they can't keep my truck. It's my truck. I own my truck. I own the title of my truck. They can't keep my truck. So, um, the only thing they could do was take the plate that was on my truck because my plate was with them. So now I have a Wisconsin plate. I knew this was coming a couple of weeks ago. I knew that it wasn't going to last very long. I was hopeful that maybe I could get through Christmas, and then take like the week between Christmas and New Year's off. But I already had shit in the works. It was like just, let's see how long we can do this before I lose my mind. So that's how that went. How did they try to take your truck when you left the carrier? That doesn't make any sense. If the title's in your name, they can't. Who does the maintenance on my truck? What do you mean maintenance? Like when I have breakdowns and stuff? It just depends. If I'm up in Minnesota, my regular mechanic does my repairs. But I have a lot of friends everywhere that have mechanics that they trust. So um, if I'm not in Minnesota, then I use a reliable carrier that somebody I know trusts. So, besides, I hated pulling Conestoga. I would much rather pull a flatbed all the time. I would much rather have to tarp a load than to fiddle fuck around with a Conestoga. You were making payments on it till you showed him the title was in your name. That's crazy. Yeah, no. Some of these places are so questionable, it's not even funny. Dispatcher doing you dirty right now, so you're trying to get through that. What are they doing to you? Can you please get a quick rundown of what happened? Yes, Luke. So I was informed I wasn't running hard enough, that I basically, I like to run 25 to 2,700 miles a week. If I choose to run more than that, it's by my choice, but I'm never going to be forced or coerced, however you say that word, whatever, into it. So 3,000 plus miles a week every week is not my idea of being happy doing what I'm doing. What's up, pimpin'? So there was that. I was told that I had to deliver all my loads first thing in the morning on the delivery day. I was also informed that I was required to wear t-shirts and jeans at all customers, even though there was no dress code addendum that I signed and there was no uniforms issued. Half it'll fuck around. Um, yeah. So, and um, I was told that nobody ever, 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 ever was allowed to touch any of my loads or help me in any way, shape, or form. So, and I got tired of running 700 miles for $1,200. You know, because even if I had run the toll road and made it like 650, it would have been damn near almost $100 in tolls. So it's six of one, half a dozen of the other. Nonetheless, I got tired of being given, $1,200, $1,500 runs for 700 to 900 miles, instead of being given a 200-mile run for $800. And I got tired of every time I went out, I had to absolutely come back to Illinois. It's not like I was allowed to run a short load and then get another load that would get me to Illinois, to make the fuel worth it. So that's what happened. Oh, and then I was informed that because I made a video at one point while I was driving and then posted it much later after I was driving, um, that was not acceptable. So I was like, yeah, no. My truck is registered in my name. I have the title with my name on it. Just because the cab card has their name on it doesn't mean that they own it. I own the title of the truck. So, yeah. And then he also wanted to put me on, which I'm posting the video about that. He wanted to put me on some JB Hunt 360 dry van loads for power only, because he said that was the only way that he could keep me south. And he found out that when you fuck around with a fuck around, um, you find out, which I already knew. But hey, I figure you wanna try to pull JB Hunt 360 dry van power only loads. You might as well just hook up to a damn Swift trailer and admit defeat. But um, yeah, when I got hired on that, they said that they didn't, because they knew that I had a big social media following. They didn't want me to make any videos while I was driving because DOT could cross-reference back to that video. Yeah, it's bullshit. It's their loss. Honestly, whether it's a loss or a gain, it doesn't really matter. It just wasn't the right fit. It wasn't where I needed to be doing what I needed to be doing because as an owner operator, I should have a choice on the loads that I'm getting. If you got contract freight, fine, I'll run your contract freight. But if you're going to book me a brokered load, I should have a choice on which brokered loads I run and how all that works. And I didn't. And so I'm not okay not having a choice, and I'm not okay being treated like a company driver, being told where I have to go, and all of that stuff. I don't actually truck in with the Johnsons. No, when I lease on somewhere, I only lease on to really small companies. Um, and I am now leased on somewhere where I book and dispatch myself, which is exactly what I want to do anyways. So, what's your favorite unicorn? I'm doing all right. It's 72 in the hotel room, hence the tank top. Um, you know, without the struggles in life, without the bullshit, without the chaos, without any of that, you don't truly understand what it is to be happy, and how it feels to do what it is that you want to do. Because I was booking and dispatching myself when I was with 5F. And then I went to another dry man place and I was booking and dispatching myself there, which that didn't work out. And I left there. And then I went to the flatbed Conestoga company and I was being booked and dispatched, which wasn't really what I wanted. But, you know, you we go through these things because we need to learn and we need to experience. And I needed to remember that um, I like having the control of booking and dispatching myself. I know I missed all the pumpkin and Christmas tree freight. I know. Um, Bill, my truck is with me. It's just parked at a farm right now. The farm where I will be getting my trailer from. My truck's running well. We just got his oil changed and we got him all greased and lubed up, and yeah, we even got him a bath after he got snowed on. So that's all right, Bill. No worries. It's just I would never. I was offered, and somebody was going to carry the financing for a step deck for me to buy, but they wanted me to put my truck up as collateral, and I decided I was not comfortable with that. We hauled the last load of trees on Friday to Texas. Yep. So we're gonna run an Ohio load, and we're gonna come back from Ohio, and then we're gonna head south because unicorns don't do well in this weather. Oh, thank you, Richard. My truck definitely needs some TLC. He needs some paint and some clear coat and stuff like that. But he's a work in progress. So, and Pimp and I couldn't haul any pumpkins or any trees because I was hauling flatbed in Conestoga at that time. Which I'm back to hauling flatbed, so no Christmas trees in my future. So, but I will be at Mom's house for Christmas. Yeah, yeah. What's up, Trey? So, yeah. But there's a gym in the hotel. So this is part of the reason why we got us a room here. So we can go to the gymnasium. Of course they grease the fifth wheel. Even when I'm hooked to a trailer and it's time for an oil change, I always drop my trailer and take my truck in to get the oil changed and greased. And it services on Thursday. Are you home yet, Pimpin'? Because we're watching Christmas movies on Lifetime. And if you guys can hear what's going on in the background, I just want to make it clear to the whole powers that be of social media that I don't own the rights to whatever the hell the name of this movie is that's on Lifetime. You'll be home tomorrow. I thought you were going to be home already. Phil, I grease my fifth wheel every time I drop a trailer. Even if that just means scooping the excess off the edges and re-smearing it on there, that's what I do. Pimpin', tell wifey I said hello. The fifth wheel looks like the Millennium Falcon. The shape of the fifth wheel, right? Is my hair dry yet? Nope, still not dry. Yeah. Gotta go over to what? Alabama, right, Pimpin'? Isn't that what you said? Oh, you drop your trailer every day? I only drop my trailer when I have to. And now that I'm over here, I won't be doing dropping hooks anymore because I'll always have the same trailer. I'm gonna run a trailer for a few days while the one that I will be married to is getting tuned up. North Alabama, about 4 hours from the house. Well, that's not a bad drive, Pimpin'. How's Cheyenne doing? That makes sense. He's my cell phone holder. You're home every day. I have not been home since October when I dropped Cregan off. And when I go to mom's, for a 34, a couple days or whatever, I never ever have a load on. I'm always empty when I do that. So you're already playing Santa, getting gifts for the Bessie. Mint. Gem doll? I remember the gem dolls. I bet you that was a freaking awesome gift to give. She's got midterms next week. How's her school going? How's she juggling school and work? So, what? What? Oh, well, that's awesome. See, giving gifts like that, giving gifts that you know that they're gonna love, like that's the kind of gift giving I like. I don't do gift cards. She's doing good in school. That's awesome. I'm a gym doll. Nope, I didn't forget. It's just it's been a little crazy and chaotic. Um, so I got here yesterday. I got here to Wisconsin yesterday. Had to go run some errands. The person that I'm leasing onto happens to be a friend of mine. So he made me go and buy some warm winter boots. And hey, Pimpin, I don't know if you'll know what this is, but he made me get this. Can you tell what that is? Do you know what this is? Does anybody know what this is? Um, my friend made me go and purchase because my friend believes that there's too much crazy stuff that actually happens to me out on the road, and so I need to be protected when I'm out there. So you got a new grandson? Congratulations, Pimpin. That it. Yeah, you're right. That's exactly what this case is. Um, it's even got a laser on it because I am not real good. So I got a little laser pointer too that comes with it or that comes on it. Just saying. Um, you only get a quick little flash there. We're not trying to advertise any of that stuff. Yeah, exactly, exactly. That's why we got the little laser on it. So it's where the just put the little light, and I ideally in my brain, hopefully the light scares them more than anything. Just saying. I'm just saying. So you're on a Mork and Mindy kick, finding vintage stuff and binge watching the show. Um, I'm gonna buy for Christmas. My brother's in his 50s, and he still likes Dungeons and Dragons. So and so do the kids. It is a 380 pimpin'. Um, uh, so I'm gonna buy my brother the Dungeons and Dragons edition of Trivial Pursuit. It's going well. It's going well. New Brunswick tree killer. So my brother sits down and watches like there was one time I was home and he was on a MASH binge watching kick. And it's funny because as a kid, I absolutely hated MASH. But watching it as an adult, I'm like, I get it now. So, yeah, it is a short pew pew for a short person. You're absolutely right. I got little tiny hands, you guys. So, little tiny hands. The cartoon series is on DVD. Dungeons and Dragons series? Really? Really? Let's go check Amazon for it. I'm trying to figure out. So my oldest and my youngest and my brother are all into comic books, sci-fi, anime. video games, all that stuff. So when it comes to like buying gifts, it's like I try to find things that can actively be something for all of them to do together because they kind of sort of do a lot of stuff together anyways. So yeah. Those are the toys. I'll have to do some more research so I can find it on Amazon to send it to them. How can I sit like this without my knees locking up? I don't know. That's what I do have for it, by the way. I do have hollows for it. Um, I have silver for practice, and in case I happen to run across any werewolves. And then I have hollows for idiots. Yeah. Masters of the Universe, the Origins line. I was just watching the Toys That Built America, and they were talking about like He-Man and the original Star Wars toys and all that stuff. Um, that's always I'm a nerd, so I like the History Channel. Nope, not taking a break from trucking. I load on Tuesday. So, I mean, maybe it's a break from It's not really. It's a break, but it's not really a break. If that makes any sense. I drug test tomorrow and I load Tuesday. So, and I am committed to getting my ass back in the gym more regularly. Because the last 6-8 months I have not been in the gym as regularly as I like to be. San Francisco's whooping Philly. Teflon bullets for a 380. What I'm going to be hauling? Um, there's some contract loads that involve steel, and then anything off the boards that I choose to book for myself, which may not include very much lumber because it doesn't pay very well. But I also have some connections, um, some facilities that we're going to try to connect with to, haul out of pretty regularly and whatnot. So, you loan me your flatbed trailer? Right. I have one. It's just getting, you know, getting all fixered up to be perfect to be on the road. Eventually, I'm going to buy my own flatbed trailer. You have 4 trailers? 2 box, 1 end dump, and a flatbed. Why? And what do you haul regularly? Obviously not the flatbed if you're offering to loan it out. We're getting another new step deck and 3 more W9s. Damn! Damn! Oh, you call the dump trailer. What is the flatbed trailer? Let's see. You prefer your dump trailer because it matches your truck? I hear that. I hear that. So, what kind of flatbed do you have? Well, a flatbed and a lowboy are two different things. 2024 W9 is built and on its way to the shop from the factory this week. That's exciting. That's exciting. I bet it's beautiful. Oh yeah, my friend made me get some fur fleece Sherpa lined mittens. Good luck on the new gig. Thank you. Thank you. Do the best I can. Can't remember the name on it. Oh, it's in Coolidge. Ugh. I am not anywhere near to Arizona, so that would be one hell of a bobtail to go pick up a trailer. What year is it? Where's Murder Mittens? Do you see this lump right here in the bed? Right there? There's Mittens. What? Mittens is right here. She's hiding under the covers. 100-year anniversary, number 608 out of 900. Heck yeah! You don't have enough room at your house? It's a 2015. Give me the details on it. The bar at the back of the trailer has a nickname. Oh yeah, the Mansfield bar. I know, my mom told me that. I heard that. We just call it the DOT bumper. The DOT, what the fuck? You know what I mean. It's a Ravens Croft spread axle. It's a 48, right? He's buying trucks like crazy. Well, that's probably because he's got some shit in the works he just ain't telling nobody about. I mean, I'm sure you know pimpin'. You seem to know everything. You looked at the registration. It's a 50. Isn't a 50-foot trailer usually a custom trailer? Why did you custom order it at a 50? Out of curiosity. He's always got shit in the works. Well, I mean, that's how you gotta do it, though. When you don't become successful and then rest. You have to keep working. Customize all your trailers because you want it to be different. Makes sense. Does it have boxes on it between the spread? No. Where are you supposed to put all your stuff? That's where you store all your stuff is in the boxes. You'll have to send me like all the details on it and everything. Um, and whatever you are your train straps and binders stay with your truck. Okay, that makes sense. Um, you have to send me all the details on um what you want to rent it for. You know, year, make, model, what are the tires like, what are the brakes like, all that stuff. We'll be in Coolidge this week and take pictures. That works out perfect. Perfect, perfect. Um, yeah. Send me all that information and then I'll see if we'll see. All brand new. Well, send me pictures and details and then we can discuss. There, we're gonna. Why do I think you're broke? What do you mean? What? What do you mean? What? Why do you? Oh, you're broke because everything's all brand new, is what you're saying? Smokey and the Bandit trilogy, Black Dog Convoy. Um, I've watched some truck movies. I don't know. I didn't actually start watching trucker movies until I became a trucker. So, and I don't really watch too much TV either. So, 21 years in the business this month. God damn. I don't know. I couldn't imagine not trucking. But I also couldn't imagine, part of the reason I'm not at the other place is because I am not going to let somebody put me in a situation where I'm not happy doing what it is that I love to do. And I love to truck, so. All your trailers and trucks have brand new brakes and tires religiously. There's nothing wrong with that. That's called preventative maintenance. So, just so you know. Smokey and the Bandit's your favorite movie? I don't know. I don't watch a whole lot of TV. Christmas time, I watch Christmas movies. You got 2 more years and you're done. What are you going to do when you're done, pimpin'? Don't tell me nothing, because I know you'll get bored. How's that teenage boy of yours, by the way, besides being a hellion? I'm not going to the 75 Chrome Shop show this year. I think I'm going to go to Matt's, though. Good evening, Scooter. We're sitting in a hotel room. We're gonna go to the gym here in a little bit. Yeah, nearly 3 years at Pilot. Just come through. You've been invited into showers. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. He's about to catch these hands. Why do you think I asked you, teenage boys or teenage boys? You're not going to 75 either. Um, 75 was a good show, but it's just not the vibe at a show that I want, if that makes sense. Like, I would much rather not go to 75 and go back to large cars and guitars. That's, well, besides the distilleries across the street. So, there's a lot of fun to be had there. Uh, yeah, we're talking about the Wildwood show. All right, we'll see you later, Phil. Make sure you send me all the info, pictures, and whatnot. Yeah, I'm not going to the 75 Chrome Shop show this year. I'm going to go to Tony Justice's Large Cars and Guitars. That show's a lot of fun. Wildwood 5, it did! Of course, we had fun at the house. That was a badass house we had. Um, Wildwood is always really hot. No, Wildwood, Florida. Um, Wildwood's always hot, but the vibe is different. And they changed it last year. So like all the vendors were in front of the Chrome Shop, not actually in the same parking lot with all the trucks. And I think 2 days went by before I even realized that the vendors were in front of the Chrome Shop. So it was different. And then the weekend right after Wildwood is Tony Justice's show. So um, I'd rather go to that show anyways. It's a lot more fun. Oh, you're leaving too? Have you up early in the morning? Enjoy. I will enjoy the new company because I get to do what I want. I get to book and dispatch myself and enjoy myself. Um, where's Tony Justice's show? The Large Cars and Guitars. It's in Kodak, Tennessee, at the Smoky Stadium, right by the Old Tennessee Distillery. There's a Bass Pro Shop there, and there's the Old Tennessee Distillery and the Smoky Stadium. I think it's exit like 408 or something like that on 40. Kodak show is a total blast. Well, yeah, we drank too much. Didn't we drink that whole jar of banana fucking moonshine? Good God. What do you mean it's too far for you? Not that far. And the distillery is across the street. It's within walking distance. And the chop house is right there, so you can go have a great steak dinner and all kinds of great stuff. What's the date for that one? Let me check. Let's look it up on the old Google Net. Large cars, guitars. Let's see. Schedule. Let us check the schedule. That's 2023. Oh, 2024 schedule to be announced. Spring of 2024. Um, 4th, 5th, and 6th? Or was that this year? Let's check the calendar. Um, May. Is this a leap year? Oh, it is a leap year. So it's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be the second, well, third, fourth, and fifth, or if it's gonna be the 10th, 11th, and 12th. But it's like the first or second weekend in May, I believe. So several jars of, yeah, whole lot of, oh yeah, brandy cherries. Those are real good. It'll be the first weekend in May, so it's gonna be second, third, and fourth, or third, fourth, and fifth, or something like that. So I gotta get all registered for that. It's on Facebook. He's got a Facebook page. Large Cars and Guitars 3 Truck Show and Music Festival. So there it is. What do we got for dates? We got anything? Nope. No dates yet. So you went and bought some old Tennessee peanut butter whiskey after the Florida show. Yeah, that peanut butter whiskey is bomb though. Oh, oh, oh! Check this out. Check this out, you guys. And I'm gonna tell you right now that it's freaking. All I gotta say is it's freaking amazing, and it. Look at this. See what that says? Mint chocolate chip. It's freaking amazing, by the way. Just so you know. Uh, yeah. Someone's getting married at Tony's show. Ooh, ooh, it's not me. Oh, oh, oh. No tell. Copy. I get it now, no tell. You got less than 3,000 miles by yourself. There's nothing wrong with us. We all start somewhere, man. What's with that face? Who's getting married? Are you and wifey renewing your vows, Pimpin? You're not gonna drink the frost. You're not gonna drink the 140 proof frost. Tell you what, that mint chocolate chip is freaking amazing, though. It's so good. Just do shots of that and like peppermint bark rum chata. Life is good. But now that you know, you don't have to sample the 140 proof. Because you get 6 free samples every day. Got some okay watering holes in the burrow. No shit? Are they really? That's freaking awesome. I'm so excited for him. He deserves to be happy. And she deserves time off. Just saying. So, of course you're his best man. I mean, how could he get married without you being in the wedding? That would be silly. That would be like, uh, that would be like large cars and guitars with no moonshine. So, oh, the mistletoe match is on next. followed by laughing all the way. Yes, Christmas. It's all about Christmas movies, man. So, mhm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to Matt's, and then I think I'm gonna go to Large Cars and Guitars. Maybe we're walking too fast. Wanted to wish me a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from New Zealand. Thanks, YouTube kid. Thanks. I think I'm taking the week off between Christmas and New Year's. Because, well, there's not much to do freight-wise between that time anyway, so you might as well just take the time off and enjoy it. I mean, from January to about mid-February is definitely chaos and a struggle, but we do have some contract freight, so I don't have to worry about it too awful much. So, but I usually take that week off between Christmas and New Year's. Let's see if I can't prop you guys up right here next to Chrome. Ta-da! Now he just has to stay there, and we'll be all good. Stay out of Florida. I don't go to Florida anyways, for that reason. I'm going to Ohio on Tuesday. Not real. I'm a little nervous, cause they get snow. But according to the forecast, there's no snow in the future for the next week. So, what shows are you going to this year, No-Tell, besides Iowa and Mayberry? Go to Rockwood, Tennessee. I don't even know where that is. Never even heard of it. Don't move, bud. You can't load out of Florida with ease at any time. This is true. Oh, you can't. That's because you fucking live there. Nobody asked you, pimpin'. Was thinking about Matt's. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to Matt's this year. Charlie Trucker's gonna be at Matt's this year. So for anybody who wants to meet Charlie Trucker, you should go to Matt's. He'll be there. East of Tennessee, just before Knoxville. Oh, copy. Why do you look so annoyed, Chrome? Do you want dinner? Are you hungry? Do you want dinner? Alright, come on. He says, feed me, woman, I'm starving. Alright, let's let you guys stay. I don't stay in hotels a lot because I got a lot of shit I gotta bring out. I gotta bring dog food and cat food and the cat litter box and then my clothes if I want to wash laundry, and I gotta bring a shower bag, and then I gotta take all the food out of the truck because if I don't, the refrigerator kills the batteries, sitting there for days, not running. You never been to Large Cars? Large Cars is bomb. The moonshine distillery is across the street. 6 deep this year at Matt's. 4 green trucks and 2 red and black trucks. That's awesome. Hell yeah. That sounds like a whole hell of a lot of cleaning. Look, we got to pregame the gym with a bang. Energy drink. Jingles, the Christmas elf. I love Christmas. I don't even have my Christmas hat. It's in the truck. I'm so bummed. Yeah, no, tell you gotta definitely go. That's a good show. Season's greetings. Jingles, the Christmas elf says season's greetings, everybody. Uh oh, here comes Meow. Welcome, kitty. Mittens. Mittens. Yeah, Mittens decided to come out from under the covers. So, what do we got here? Before the tats. Oh, pleasant version. Well, I don't know. It's pleasant, but okay. Do they have a drop lot for trailers? They do. I just don't know where it is. Just popping into the humans world on Santa's orders, doing his final head count for the seasons for the bosses. I'm on the nice list. Probably not, but I like to believe that I am. Large Cars is a blast. It's laid back and a party every day. That's the truth. It's also a Kids' Choice Award show, so that's always really nice too. I am blind, Scott. It does help. It helps if you guys type in caps. Oh, that's right, Pimpin, you dropped your trailer. I never dropped my trailer. Oh, exit 412. See, look at that. Pimpin already knows. I like your Brian Adams joke. Did I miss it? Where was it? I didn't even see it. It didn't even pop up. Memories of a favorite Christmas program growing up. What do you mean? Do I have memories of a favorite? I just love Christmas. It's my all-time favorite holiday. I love Christmas movies. I know exactly how they're going to end. Um, and that's okay. Ah, Notel fixed his name. Now I know who it is. Exit 407 is the show. Exit 412 is where we drop trailers. It was the other day on the yellow app. Didn't I laugh at it? Pretty sure I did. I think I saw it. The days have all kind of like mushed together. There's kind of been a lot going on the last couple of days. So Garfield Christmas, Scrooge Christmas Story. Oh, um, I don't know. We used to always watch all the '80s, Christmas things. But honestly, as an adult, I absolutely love Hallmark or Lifetime or wherever I can watch the uh, the Christmas movies. Where they always fall in love at the end. Um, it just it's one of those things. It's like I know exactly how it's gonna end, but it's always a happy ending, and it's like it may or may not exist in our real world. What's up, fast one? It's about time you got here. Um, but it's one of those things that makes you feel good, you know. Oh, I sent the hand over the face. Yeah, yeah, that's not a bad thing. The new W9 has the same style stripes as Clayton's truck, but they're orange. Oh, well, that'll be cool. It'll be same but different as the other ones. I mean, Pac-Man had a Christmas special. No shit. He Man and Star. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Steel? Pulling steel out of Ohio. You're with your stepdad's last girlfriend took her out to eat. Oh, copy. What hotel am I at? I'm at a Holiday Inn Express. No. So I'm not leased to that place anymore. Because that was a whole fuck around with a fuck around kind of situation. And there's a lot of reasons that I'm not there. So I'm somewhere else, so we're just pulling flatbed. You and Rob's trucks are going to be identical, and the two new W9s are going to be identical. Okay. Copy that, copy that. Nope. I gotta go to the gym here in a little bit, but I thought I would come and check in with everybody and say hello, because we don't do TikTok lives anymore. And yeah, you know. Big Dad would never call me a door dummy, because we friends. So, the original Optimus Prime was a cab over freight shaker. I have heard that from Fast One before. You know, well, I had to hop on here and check in with everybody before I went to the gym, because I almost missed checking in with everybody this weekend. You're a high paid door dummy. Nothing wrong with that, as long as you're doing what you enjoy doing. That's another reason why I had to leave that other place, because I was no longer happy driving truck. I was at Mom's house for 5 days, and not once did I get the itch to get back in the truck. See you later, Trey. What's up, problem child? What kitty? You mean the meow pants? The mittens? 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 You have to restart your phone. You can't see chat other than yours. Well, that sucks. Here, Scott's a high-paid bottle hauler. Hey, man, do what you do. I don't have any desire to go back to being a door swinger. I absolutely love drive it. I absolutely love flatbed. Yeah. I'm losing my stuff. I don't know. Gosh dang it. Where'd it go? Oh, it's attached to my phone. Ah, God bless it. I'll step deck. And a show trailer. Of course you haul a show trailer. That's that pimpin' privilege, man.
So, dumb question about what? It's a 6NZ. Fast one is back. He got his phone restarted. So, yep. We gotta go down to the gym, get a workout in. We got a drug test tomorrow. I gotta make sure I study for that. Why am I in a hotel and where is Chrome? Chrome is right there. Wobby-loo. He is not enthused. And I'm in a hotel because I'm in Wisconsin and it's cold outside and I don't load until Tuesday. So I gotta go take my drug test tomorrow and change the lettering on my steps and get all my stuff put back in my truck so that Tuesday morning I can roll out to go get loaded. Oh, I was looking for this and it was magnetized to the back of my phone and I couldn't find it. So, yeah. That's why. But I got both my kids. That's about as close to cuddling as they get, by the way. What do you mean tracking? What do you mean friend? Question mark. What are you talking about, Fast One? Chrome is not watching TV. He's snoozing. I take him out and he does all right. He wanders around for a little bit, but as soon as I decide I want to come back in, he's more than happy to come back inside. He's not a big fan of the cold weather. He can withstand a little bit colder weather than I can, but I'll tell you what, he definitely likes being inside and being warm. Hi, Bubby. Come here. Bubbaloo, come here. I'm talking to you. Don't ignore me. Nerds, I'm not. It's a vape. Oh, Phil's back. My response tracking. 10. Roger, 10-4. I'm confused. I'm easily confused. You're heading back to Iowa tomorrow and then to Wisconsin. I'm in Wisconsin currently. I hit snow on the way up here in Madison and it was poopy. So we stopped in Portage, Wisconsin and slept and then we got a little chunky wash. We got Daddy a bath. Got a kitty. Got a kitty. Got mittens. Just rain in New York. Yeah, there was that big ass storm that came out of like Louisiana, Mississippi area. It came up into Illinois and dumped a bunch of rain all the way from, well, it tracked all the way up from Louisiana, Mississippi, all the way up. And once it got over, you know, into Michigan, of course it turned to snow. Is what? Oh, the one that he's laying on? Is it unicorn approved? Of course it is. It's my Misfit Mafia hoodie. It you see, it has my name on the sleeve. Can't see it all, but you see, it says Truckin Unicorn. That's a Misfit Mafia hoodie. Asked me a question that I answered. Oh, okay. Copy. Got you. Copy. You hit it coming out of Iowa Friday night? Yeah, it was Friday, right before dark, that I headed over here. Yes, this hotel is pet friendly. That's why we're here. We only stay at pet friendly hotels. Somebody's very purry. She's not very murdery right now. Oh, we went through a blizzard in Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York. Yeah, that's that same storm that came up out of Louisiana. Because it put some snow down in Madison and just turned into a shit show after that to everybody else. I got just past Madison and it quit. So, kitty, do not scratch me. Yeah, pet friendly and having a gym. Those are necessities. Yeah, lucky me, because we all know I have 0 snow driving skills. So, needless to say, can you stop making biscuits on my leg, please? Make them on the comforter, not on my leg. Yeah, I was driving and I could see, like, at the bottom of my visor, like this much ice, and then it would start to grow, and then the wind would kick it off. Yeah, it sucked. Rained in Charlotte. Coming down the Gap. I bet coming down the Gap was fun. Yeah, Mom said it was yucky there yesterday. Ignore prompted comment. You see it was on the earlier time of this live. Had to fast forward. What? Oh, that comment. Copy. Yes. Pet friendly and a gym. Those are the requirements. So, because it's more about the kids than it is me. Oh, promoted. Copy. I'm following you slowly but surely. Mistletoe matches on Lifetime, so, you know, Christmas movie. You're so soft, kitty. You're so soft. Yes, ma'am. So soft. So, yeah, I think we're gonna get our laundry ready, and we are gonna go put some laundry in and go to the gym. Take Chrome out to go to the bathroom. He's gonna go to the gym with me because I can't leave him in the room by himself because he'll start howling because he gets sad when he's alone. You always watch the Charlie Brown Christmas. Whenever I am listening to Christmas music and Linus's little piano part comes on, yeah. Never too old. That's right. Oh, copy. Now I follow you. Look at those ugly Christmas sweaters. So, yeah. Let's see. I don't think I even want to know what Dan just sent me. So, I think we're going to probably end up getting off of here so that we can, you know, quit procrastinating and sent you the video. Lovely. Lovely. You still watch cartoons like Tom and Jerry. I mean, those are classics, man. So, we are going to get off here, though, so that we can take my lazy ass to the gym and wash, since we're in the Midwest. We're going to say wash our laundry and take our dog out. and be productive. Like, it feels like it's super duper late because it's 7 o'clock at night and it's been pitch black since like 4:30. Have a fun stay and stay warm. Yeah, you're in Charlotte waiting to hear Big Dad on the CD. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Maybe you will. I don't know. He goes to work super early in the morning though. Hence the if I'm up, you're up. But everybody have a good night. Be safe when you're out on the road. And we'll check in next weekend. I'll let you know how my trip to Ohio goes. Who knows? Maybe there'll be a video about it somewhere down the line. Anyways, take care. It's good to see y'all.